Are you experiencing shortness of breath, erratic heart rates, cold sweats, loss of hair, uncontrollable urges to scream, low testosterone, and the desire to drink soy lattes and color your hair blue? Every time you hear a name, then you may suffer from Trump derangement syndrome or TDS. There is a cure for you. Call 1-555-RED-PILL and we will ship you out a bottle of our high dose of reality. Just one dose and all your symptoms will disappear like it was magic. But really, it's science. Our crack team of trained specialists have spent years developing this one-shot pill that will make your life magical again. Side effects may include chest hair growth, the ability to walk by a woman and get her pregnant just by being within 10 feet, getting a job and keeping a job, moving out of your parents' basement, the desire to own a firearm, including high-capacity magazines filled with freedom seeds, lower taxes, and sudden fits of happiness and joy. Call 1-555-RED-PILL. That's 155-RED-PILL today and start living the American dream.
The opinions voiced on The Raw are those of the hosts and the callers and not necessarily represent the views and opinions of KTOX and Ruben Broadcasting, or its advertisers. The opinions should be considered as the ramblings of raving lunatics.
You're listening to The Raw with Henry and Miss Raw, brought to you by Pirate Web Radio Productions, Ruben Broadcasting, along with KTOX 1340 AM and 92.9 FM, the Tri-State's undisputed talk leader.
We the people, and all we do, reserve the right to scream, fuck you! Wear your mask, take your pills. Now a whole generation's mentally ill. Man, fuck Fauci. But COVID's near, it's coming to town. We gotta act quick, shut our borders down. Joe Biden does, the media embraces. Big Dime does it, and they call them racist. We the people. Let's go, Brandon. We the people.
Oh, and welcome. It is The Raw. I'm your host with the mostest, Miss Misty Ann Hansen. And yeah, we're going to have an interview tonight with the boys at No Holds Barred. So you know, I'm supposed to be going on like right now, so I need to request the mic, I guess. I don't know how I'm not exactly sure how this is supposed to work. But let's join in with them.
Thursday or the following Thursday, and eventually, and if you
the trannies first, and then we're gonna have Bryson on. That's who I meant to text, by the way. Is Bryson. So let me text him.
All right. So we got Misty on here. Misty, you are a tranny, right?
Well, no, I'm transsexual, but okay. Thank you, ladies. I appreciate that.
Misty, go ahead.
Hi, how you doing? Glad to be on. I've been listening to your program, been laughing my ass off.
Hello?
I'm I'm here. Or
yeah, Misty.
Oh,
go
there
ahead.
we go. There we go. I had myself muted. I'm sorry about that.
Then I'll tell Chaticle to ask Tommy Sotomayor to come on the show.
Anyway, thanks for having me on, guys. I appreciate this.
Wait, so Misty, you're purporting to be a woman, is that correct?
I am purporting to be a transsexual woman. Yes.
Okay, so you were born a man.
Yes. I will die a man.
Okay.
I was born genetically male. I will die genetically male. I choose to live my life as female.
Boner.
Okay. So at what age did you decide that's the route you wanted to take?
You know, that's a really difficult question and one that's kind of lengthy to answer, but I will make it as short as I possibly can, knowing I have limited time here with you guys tonight. It's pretty much been a feeling my entire life. I felt I was off. I felt like it didn't belong. I felt something was not right with me. And
it wasn't until later in life that I figured out, hey, I'm living in the wrong sex, or living as the wrong sex, and that caused me to have a lot of issues when I was younger.
Yeah.
I'm going, and let me tell you up front, okay? I'm going
Go ahead,
to
sir.
Thank you, ma'am. I do appreciate you asking me very politely. I will be very disappointed if you guys do not ask if I've sucked cock or have had it taken up the ass. I will be very disappointed. Just let me know up front.
Okay. Well, I'm sure we can get to that. So what age?
I'm sure. Yeah. About 14 is when I discovered.
Wait. Sorry, I'm eating.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you choke.
No, it's okay. Have you ever sucked dick or taken it up the ass?
Man, look, you don't know what it's like. The power you have sucking a cock or taking one up the ass.
Bro. Really? It's powerful?
It's powerful.
Wow, that's disgusting.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
So hold on, sir. At 14, did you decide to start dressing like a woman?
It was at that point. It was cross dressing, and it was some girlfriends that got me into it, and literally that started me down a path of alcoholism and drug abuse that I would rather forget.
Were you molested?
No.
Okay, Dalton, are you there? I mean, like, what the fuck is this? Like, I mean, I was gonna not worry about you eating, but the fact that you freaked out on me eating and then you're just like fucking AWOL and fucking eating spaghetti, you got fucking spaghetti all over your clothes. What is this?
Now I'm fucking hungry. What's up with that shit?
Hang on, I'm almost done. Chill out.
Well, I mean, come on. I mean, this is ridiculous. Anyway, go on.
Spence sent $10. Dalton doesn't eat for 2 days and then starts when he hears a tranny talking about sucking dick.
I don't know what that says about me, but fuck, I was hungry.
Did you get your fill?
He had to suck it on down.
I did.
Hold on. We do got Darius. He just came up. Darius, go ahead.
Am I flirting with this guy, by the way? Is that what this sounds like?
Yeah.
You're 1000% flirting. Misty, do you enjoy
turning me on actually
balls right now?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I missed the question.
What does Misty think about women since transitioning? Are you more or less of a misogynist?
Do you hate women, Misty?
Oh, absolutely not. Why would I hate women?
Okay, just checking. That's what the super chat asked, essentially.
I know. I'm kind of confused. Why would I hate women? I don't hate men. I don't hate women. I really don't hate anybody.
Well, you describe yourself as a quote unquote conservative transgender, correct?
I do.
Okay, Darius, go ahead. Ask your question, brother.
Yeah, I was just curious. Misty, would you suck Cletus's balls right now?
I don't know if I would or not. I don't know what Cletus's balls look like, whether he's bathed them in the last
Cletus,
20 years or
Misty.
It all depends on hygiene and health.
Your balls right now. Cletus, will you do that for us? Thank you.
Darius, everybody. I mean, who found this freak, Dalton?
What do you mean? I don't know. Who fucking found them?
I don't know. You guys called my show Saturday asking me to come on, so here I am.
Yes.
Wait, so was it breakfast? Was it house?
Yes.
Okay, well, there you go. It was breakfast. Great job, breakfast. Now, you describe yourself as a conservative, Misty. What does that mean to you? I mean, let's get down to, hang on a second.
Who sent $5? This lady was my high school football coach. She turned us into killing machines.
Yeah, okay, there you go. You're a good football coach. All right, Misty.
Rah, 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 kick him in the fucking jaw. You betcha.
All right, wait. Hey, Misty, let me ask you. You claim to be a conservative. Now, I view myself as a conservative, but in my perfect world, quite honestly, you'd probably be in prison. Oh, hang on.
Spence sent $3. Darius, are you Jewish?
I'll take that as a...
I don't know the question because you keep getting dinged.
Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, so I describe myself as a conservative. And in a conservative world, right, I view myself saying, okay, transgenders, they need to be thrown in jail because
Okay.
I think it's degenerate behavior. I think it's absolutely disgusting.
All right.
Now, how would you define conservatism, like in your own worldview, as being a conservative transgender?
Okay, how I describe myself as conservative is I am a conservative constitutionalist. Okay, if laws that Congress and the United States are passing that are not, or any municipality, state, doesn't matter, that do not add up with the Constitution and infringe on actual freedoms, I am completely against. I am for individual freedom. I will admit, I am a flaming social liberal.
Okay, so you're essentially a libertarian.
That is correct.
Yeah.
But when I think of conservatism, I think of upholding traditional values and upholding gender roles, right? And I don't believe that a man can be a woman, right? Because number one,
I can't believe a man can be a woman either.
So you just want to,
but a man can be a transsexual woman. That's all there is to it. It's how we choose to live our lives. If my lifestyle disgusts you, don't live it. Please don't.
Just say it. You're a faggot.
I'm a faggot. Okay, like that.
There you go.
So hold on, Misty. I'm hearing that you're streaming this right now on your.
I am.
What are your followers saying, like in your chat?
Well, I've got let's see. One says gross. Don't trust a trans guy with an AR. Queer. Let's see.
Wait, so you don't really have any fans then. It's just people that like to hate watch you.
Yeah,
I like your follow. Me and your followers are going to get along. Hey guys, come over to No Holds Barred, Cozy TV.
Go right ahead. The only reason I'm live streaming this is because I wanted my listeners, the people who listen to me on a weekly basis, to hear this and enjoy.
Yeah. Now, okay. Well, I appreciate.
This tractor is sexy.
Hang on, I'm gonna be honest. You're from the South, right? You are from the South?
No, I'm not from the South.
Where are you from?
I grew up in Wyoming, actually.
Okay, Midwest. Okay, that makes some. Now, was it just a case of like you being like, because let's be honest here. A lot of guys are transsexual because they're just ugly guys, so they want to be girls.
Oh, honey, I'm fugglier than shit.
Okay, but did that play?
But then again, I started losing my looks about age 35. So I'm definitely down to I don't look good naked anymore. Seriously.
All right. Well, that's irrelevant because we got Cletus. This is a common occurrence for us. Cletus, go ahead.
Hey, Dalton, I'm about to rescind that money for saying this tranny sounds like he's from the South. That was fucked up.
Please, hang on, Cletus. We need that. Let's not go there. Okay,
Dalton.
Can't see what I saw. I mean, I'm looking at the profile picture. I'm thinking, camo hat. Looks like flannel.
Yeah.
It just went down $5.
All right. Okay. I'll just stop talking.
So Misty, are you dating anybody? Are you like, what kind of freak would want to be with you?
Unfortunately, no, I'm not dating anybody right now. And most of the people who seem to be attracted to me are married guys, which really kind of pisses me off.
Well, are you looking to get married? Are you looking to settle down with a man?
I would love to, but if it's not in the cards, it's not in the cards.
So, all right, let's be also honest again. I mean, the homosexual, everything surrounding homosexuality tends to be very promiscuous, right? Okay. Guys the guys are wanting to fuck guys and all this other nonsense.
Yeah.
So when you became a transgender, was it was it a sexual fetish for you, or was this something
I was never transgender. I've always been transsexual, and no, it is not a sexual fetish for me.
Faggot.
Wait, what? Hang on a second. What is transgender versus transsexualism? What's the difference?
Transgenderism is, God, is probably some of the most.
He doesn't have
grossest
an answer. He's a faggot.
It's probably some of the most grossest shit on the planet. All right, these are guys out there who have used the transgender movement to become predators, essentially. Whereas transsexuals just want to live their lives.
I don't know. I don't understand the difference. You're not really making a case.
I'm sorry I can't, but it's a limited time, like I said. But no,
no. Listen, we have all the time in the fucking world. I would like to. No, I'm serious. I'm serious.
You had me scheduled for 15 minutes, so I figured, I get the boot at 6:15 or 9:15 or whatever time zone.
No, you're good.
No, we have all the time in the world. It's our show, But I am curious. So, like seriously, what makes transgenderism so much more detrimental to society than what you're doing as a quote unquote transsexual?
Okay, well, number one, I do not advocate for any kind of everybody's this pronoun, that bullshit. Okay, like nobody's going to be calling me froggy this or
faggot that.
Well, you can call me faggot that all you want. It really doesn't bother me all that much. You want to call me a bundle of sticks? Well, I used to be a bundle of sticks when I weighed 118 pounds.
Still are.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. But no, it's I look at mainstream has gotten.
Fucking get it out, Misty.
I'm trying to put my words in order so I can make sense and not,
I'll put it in order, faggot.
Okay, put it in order.
You're a faggot.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, make your point.
I'm glad we've established that. My goodness gracious me.
Well, yeah, no, but explain the differences between the two, because I would assume that's kind of your whole shtick, and you're trying to distinguish.
It is. As a transsexual, I live my life as best as I can as a female. Okay. Well, am I ever going to totally pass? No. Am I ever going to be drop dead sexy enough to be on the cover of a magazine? Oh, fuck no. But the point is, am I happy with myself? Am I happy with my life? I am.
Sounds like
well, hang on. Let's be serious here. Like, come on. You're telling me you get up in the morning, you put your makeup on, and you go out and about in the world. Yeah, and that's just your life.
That's just
you're just dressed, and you're just dressed as a woman.
That's correct.
Holy fuck, we are cooked.
I don't understand how you're cooked. I don't understand how my lifestyle affects you.
Because it's like, this is the world that, first of all, okay, let me explain something to you, Misty.
Sure, go right
This is the reason why. This is why I said, you know what, fuck the pop, fuck the mainstream.
Jonathan Greenblatt sent $3. Are you Jewish? And were you in the army?
All right, hang on, Jonathan. We'll get to that. I left the mainstream conservative movement because of this acceptance of the degeneracy of the society around me. Okay, so I believe that freedom is freedom from, not freedom to. I have freedom from my children seeing degenerate sexual fetishes in Walmart. I have freedom from my children being exposed to hardcore drugs at a young age. I have freedom from the porn industry preying upon, myself and my future children. I have freedom from these things. That's what true freedom is. I am a Christian. I believe that you are probably possessed or something. You have some type of serious disorder that needs to be adjusted in some type of institution, maybe shock therapy or something. and that's the only way to fix what you are. And I believe that you're probably, deep down, in the pit of your spirit, you're probably a good person, and I have love for all people.
Well, obviously you don't when you wish I was institutionalized, shock treated,
You guys
or
think
murdered.
this.
I mean,
Well,
obviously
but
you
that-
don't
I
have
would-
love for all
hold on,
people,
hold on. Misty,
and how can you how can
Misty,
you
Misty,
how
Misty,
can
Misty,
my turn? How can you say you
No,
are
no,
a
no.
Christian when you wish?
No, this is my
evil
hang on
things
because I never said
upon
that you
other
should be
people?
murdered, Misty. I never said that you should be murdered. So I want you to tell me where I fucking said that.
What the fuck?
I said you should probably be institutionalized and fixed medically by doctors, or maybe you need spiritual counseling from a priest or something like that. I never said you should be killed. Did I? Tell me when I said that.
I take that back.
Misty, go ahead.
If you didn't say that, I take that back.
You got to unmute, Misty.
Oh, you muted me. Okay, well, that's
yeah, retard. It's the bottom.
So you muted me. Okay, that's fine. That's
yeah,
fine.
well, you want to shut the fuck up, but answer his question.
If I was wrong about you wanting to kill me, then I was wrong. Okay, I said corrected. However,
I don't want to kill you.
Well, that's fine. Okay, I accept that. But how is it Christian of you to wish bad things upon me?
Okay, I don't. When did I ever wish a bad thing upon you?
You wish I was institutionalized, shock treated, and cured.
I
don't think there is no cure for this.
But
Do
you
you
have a mental illness. You can admit that.
Do you? Do you have a mental illness?
Yes, I do.
So
Okay.
you need to be institutionalized.
No,
I want you. I want you to be. I think that your mental illness. I think that your mental illness contributes to the degradation of the social fabric of this country, and I believe that you should be separated before you contaminate the minds of, like, not necessarily just you, but people like you, contaminate the minds of millions of young children across the country.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very Christian of you.
Yes, I believe in protecting the people. And I believe that you are one of those people that should be protected and separated and fixed.
Hey, I like to say something. In a space the other day, I told these guys I have issues with my faith over the past 5 or 6 years, but I don't have issues with telling you to burn in fucking hell. Point blank, that's me. I don't want you to die, but I want you to burn in hell.
I don't. I understand where Cletus is coming from, but I will never sit here and say that I damn you to hell or that I want you to burn in hell. I don't. I want you to be saved. I want you to be a straight man as you were born.
Because, I'm sorry. Dalton, you're the host, but I'm sorry because this shit is affecting kids.
I know.
Okay,
that are not
now, number one, Cletus, how am I affecting kids?
But your fucking ideology, dude.
Okay.
Your fucking ideology, what you fucking believe in, is affecting fucking these fucking piece of shit fucking adults sitting here telling their fucking 6-year-olds, 8-year-olds, oh yeah, you can cut your fucking dick off. Oh yeah, we can do surgery and put a fucking vagina and a uterus up you. Your fucking ideology is fucking doing this shit. It is absolutely fucking true. Your fucking belief.
My belief. How do you know my belief is to force children into this?
Tranny. You believe in that shit. That's point fucking blank.
You failed to prove that I believe in that.
Your beliefs are doing harm to fucking children that are fucking not even 10 years old. You sick fucking fuck. Burn in fucking hell, motherfucker.
All right. Let's realign here. Do you not understand what I'm trying to tell you? It's not that I hate you. It's not that I want you dead. I have a firm belief that by separating you and hopefully fixing whatever's wrong with you mentally and spiritually, the world would be better off.
Oh, okay, and that's your opinion. Wonderful.
Well, and I would say, trying to get you fixed with your mental illness, putting you in an institution, I would argue that that's not hate, that's love. That's looking out for your best interest for you to find Christ.
Well, here's the wonderful thing. I already found Christ a long time ago, honey.
You know you have. No, you haven't.
Oh, yes, I have. I follow the teachings of Christ throughout my life.
No, you haven't. Hang on.
Okay,
Jesse,
well, you need to step up and prove that one.
And transsexual, and for turning you away from your father.
I'm sorry.
What did that say?
Well, did you have a relationship with your parents?
Yes, I did. Had a very good relationship with my parents.
Do you have a relationship with them now?
No, they're passed on.
Okay. Were they around when you made this transition?
Yes.
And they were completely okay with it?
No.
Well, what was their point of view?
I'm their child and they love me regardless.
Well, I mean, in regards to, you said that they were essentially against it, is what I'm deducing from that.
They weren't happy with it. Okay. They felt that it was going to complicate my life, which it has. I'm not gonna lie and say, oh, my life is peaches and cream now that I wear women's clothing and have changed my name and done all this. Once again, we've already established that I'm a faggot. Okay, so try something.
I gotta keep it up on the day.
Try something original.
That you're
try something.
faggot.
Try something original. Okay, but my relationship with my parents was actually very well.
Okay, it was good, but they disagreed with your decision.
That's correct. Did your parents ever agree with every single one of your decisions?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
My parents have a vastly different political opinion than I do.
So on your profile banner on your Twitter, it says "trans against groomers." What is that? Because I would argue that if what you doing is sort of grooming in a sense.
I fail to understand how I am against the sexualization of children. All in every shape of the term. I don't believe that transsexualism or any kind of sex should be taught in the lower grades or schools. Period.
He's a pedo.
Excuse me.
So okay, Darius, go ahead, and then What'd you say, Darius?
No, I mean he admitted that he got fucked at 14. He's a pedo.
I got fucked at 14. When did I say I got fucked at 14?
Clip it.
Yeah,
all right.
Please do clip it, because
what is trans against groomers? Because that seems like an oxymoron to me.
Well, it's an offshoot of gays against groomers.
So, fortunately, right, molest children because it's a disease. They were molested as children, so they carry it on, and as that progresses, the gay population rises in this country.
Well, I disagree with that. I think any class of people can become pedophiles. It doesn't matter whether you're gay, straight, transgender, or whatever. I see and read plenty of stories in the in the local area of child molesters getting caught here, getting caught there. Not all of them gay, not all of them straight.
Like you, faggot.
By the way, I just want to point out Bryson's going to be joining us here in a second, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. So continue what you were saying.
I said what I said.
Okay. So, I mean, you can understand. Can you not see where someone like me would think that's an oxymoron, like gays against groomers, trans against groomers, because disproportionately gays overrepresent pedophilia and molestation.
No, they don't.
Yeah,
they literally do.
Look at your president.
All right, but even regardless of it just being an issue in terms of transsexuals and homosexuals molesting children, which is just a fact. I mean, you can look at the numbers, and
I'm not denying that it does happen. I'm not denying it at all. And it sickens. Hang on, and it sickens and saddens me every time I hear about it, and every time I have to report on it on my radio programs, it sickens and saddens me. But you trying to equate me to being a pedophile or approving of that is disingenuous, because I do not.
No, it's not just okay. What I'm trying to get to is, regardless of all of that's been said, by the way, Paul, can we get Bryson on here? Regardless of all of that, it is a biblical issue.
Okay.
You claim to be a Christian.
Okay. So we're going back to Leviticus then, are we?
Well, I mean, no, we're not just going back to Leviticus.
Well, you said it's a biblical issue. Leviticus had something to say about it.
Well, not only Leviticus, but I believe Romans had something to say about it. There are quite a few books in the Bible that have something to say about this degeneracy.
My daughter is not trans.
Can I say something real quick?
This is just 2 packs of
what the
Marlboro
fuck did he say? Paul, when you got done saying about an oxymoron, did he sit here and say, look at your president?
I think so.
Did you motherfucker, wait, what did you mean by look at your president?
I don't know, Mr. Touchy-feely Potato Head that's sitting in the White House right now.
When has he been molesting children?
No, he's
when did he touch young girl's vagina, her ass, her breast?
I don't know. You tell me. I mean, he's the one that his daughter wrote about it in her journal.
That Trump has done that.
Who said anything about Trump?
No,
he's not talking about the fucking potato who's in the White House right now.
Well, why would you say you're president? He ain't my fucking president.
Well,
can we all right. Hold on. All right. We do have Bryson up here. Bryson, welcome to the show. Welcome.
What's popping? Listen, I just want to go back to Leviticus. It sounded like he had something, like he felt like he had a gotcha with Leviticus. So I want to hear this gotcha.
That wasn't a gotcha. I was just a question. We're heading to Leviticus now. That was an honest question.
Leviticus says gay people should be put to death. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fact. It should be stoned. Them, adulterers, people that commit bestiality. Yeah. So I mean,
and also those that eat shellfish and pork and wear clothes made out of 2 different fibers. Yeah, there are a lot of put to death kind of things there in Leviticus.
That part out of context. So let me help.
How's that out of context?
I'm about to tell you. So when it comes to the food thing, you are correct. Leviticus is clearly against eating those things, but it's not the same level as an abomination as homosexuality. Secondly, the thing about mixing 2 fabrics is not mixing any 2 fabrics. It's specifically about wool and linen if you go back to the Hebrew word. So I know a lot of people take that out of context for some odd reason, but they don't know what they're talking about.
What does it matter?
This is the same guy that's out here fucking. He has fake tits.
I do.
Talking about you should not fucking eat fish.
I do.
Like fuck this guy.
Oh my god.
This is a transgender.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm a transsexual. Yes, I am.
Yeah. That doesn't exist. So
okay.
I mean, you can't transition into another sex, right?
Who says anything about transitioning into a sex? I was born male. I will die male. I live my life as a woman.
Wait. You call yourself transsexual. What does that mean? What does that word mean?
I want to chime in, Bryson. I'll get you up to speed here. So Misty, this guy is a quote unquote conservative transsexual. Essentially, it's like the gays against groomers thing. Claims to be conservative and conserving the Constitution and all this other nonsense. That's what we're dealing with. We're not dealing with like a typical tranny,
That is your typical tranny. So
sure.
first off, you can't be conservative and consider yourself transgender, period, because clearly conservative in this country refers to the traditional values in this country, and the traditional values in this country cannot align with whatever you think.
Number one, I don't consider myself transgender at all.
You said transsexual.
Transsexual, that's correct.
That's not a thing, nigga.
You can't transition into another sex. That's what the word transsexual comes from. You can't transition into another gender, nor can you transition to another sex. That is an impossible scenario. That's oxymoronic, right? I know you like that word, so I use it.
Okay.
Do you agree that you can't transition into another sex?
Yes. Like I said,
So why do you keep
like I said in the beginning, I don't know if you were listening to the entire conversation or not, so I'll catch up. I was born male. I will die male. I was born with male genetics. I will die with male genetics. I choose to live my life as a female.
But you believe in like walking around in Walmart, like dressed up as a woman.
Yes.
Like that part of the degradation of our society. Like that isn't part of.
I don't see how that is harming anybody.
Oh yes, let me tell you something about me. If I saw you at a restaurant, I would leave. You're ruining my literal living experience.
Then that's a you problem, not a me problem.
No, it's not.
That's
No,
a
no,
you
it's not.
problem.
Have you ever been around children dressed like what you think you are? Because if you have, you will understand quickly that most even children, they understand you are a dude trying to dress as a woman and they view you as a monster. There's a lot of videos about this and
Really?
a lot of psychology behind it. Yes.
I think my grandchildren would disagree with you.
No, they probably lie to you, but I'm telling you right now.
They
probably talk to they probably talk to their mom and be like, mommy, he's scary. I'm telling you right now. Listen, this is just the reality of it. Anybody can tell.
Sure. Mm-hmm. Well, you
Bro,
know, like I said, it's a you problem, not a me problem.
No, it is a you problem because first off, I mean, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I literally would go back to biblical punishments for things about like what you're doing. Like you got to Deuteronomy 22:5. You should not be able to walk the streets dressed like a woman. I think that should be completely like illegal. Just to be clear.
Yeah. Once again, that's a you issue, not a me issue.
No, you live in America. And unfortunately
that's correct. I do. And
Yeah,
I have the freedom to live my life as I choose.
That's not what this country was intended for, though. That's
Yes,
the issue.
it most certainly was.
No, it wasn't.
So the part about life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness means absolutely fucking nothing.
No, it does. But the Constitution was only written for moral and religious people. That's it, not you.
Oh, I see. The Constitution wasn't written for every American citizen.
No.
Oh, I see. I see. So you are one of those types of people that believe that unless I believe exactly what you believe, I shouldn't enjoy any kind of rights or privileges or anything.
Correct. Because
once again, that is a you problem, not a me problem.
No. One of the founding fathers said what I just said in quotes, like in context. Literally, he said the Constitution was written only for more religious people. That's a quote from the founding fathers.
That was written in a letter, I believe, by Jefferson to the other guys that were signing the Constitution at the time. I don't remember who it all went to.
No, it was John Adams.
John Adams, but it was specifically to say this government cannot rule over a group of people that is degenerate and filled with Satan. It just can't.
You're referring to what?
Well, the thing is, you're assuming I'm filled with Satan, which I am not.
No, you are. You're literally a demon.
Okay, once again, that is your opinion, and that's a you problem and not a me problem.
It's God's opinion. You're not a Christian, are you?
God's opinion of me. I wouldn't even deign to understand God's opinion of me. I don't put him in a box.
I do. It's called the Bible, and it says.
Okay. So you admit then that you try to add human frailties, human flaws to God.
No, what I'm saying is his word is his word.
Some kind of religious nut job you are.
Yeah, because I believe that when he says something in the Bible, I believe it's really his word, right? That's what a Christian's supposed to believe, correct?
Yeah.
In the Bible, it says that a man dressed like a woman or a woman dressed like a man is an abomination, correct?
Okay, well, once again, that's a you problem, not a me problem.
But what I'm saying is,
honey, I'm fine with me. I'm fine with whatever you want to call me. I'm fine with any kind of threats or wishes on your part for my demise. I'm fine with it because it's a you problem, not a me problem.
No,
So when I go to bed tonight, I will sleep very peacefully. I'll wake up in the morning and I will do what I need to do every morning. I will continue to get up. I will continue to do what I need to do every day just to be me.
Listen, I will concede this point right here, right? In this country today, it is strayed far away from what the country was intended to be, which means in this country, how it is currently, you have freedoms. Very unfortunate. What I am telling you, as somebody that you claim to be conservative, the fact that you claim to be conservative, but you don't want to conserve what this country was intended to be, it proves that you are, guess what? A liberal by definition. So you can say what you want to. Unfortunately, you can walk around just like a woman, unfortunately, in this demonic society, but you can't also claim to be conservative. You are a liberal.
Once again, that's a you opinion, not a me opinion.
Well, I don't believe that. I think that Bryson is on the side of.
Real quick, and I hate to interrupt this, but we have breaking news. There's reports of multiple explosions in Iran from Israel and in Syria and in Iraq. So we're going to be monitoring the situation. We're going to let this continue to go. I think our next guest is geopolitical, so we may dive into that. We are looking into the situation. Anybody that has any information on this that is from credible sources, please DM me. Thank you.
Absolutely. And please, would you please kindly share those with me as well?
No, kick Misty.
Quit trying to get dudes in your DMs, freak.
Kick Misty. I'm done with that. I want to talk to Bryson.
Well, thanks. Have a nice day. And we are
kick Misty.
We are off from them. Oh my goodness gracious me. Anyway, hey, that was exactly the way I envisioned it. You know, them ganging up on me, being called a faggot several times, and being denigrated. Well, that's fine. That's fine and dandy. I honestly don't care. And not memorable by design. Am I Jewish? No, I'm not Jewish. If you consider me abomination, that's a you issue. It's not a me issue. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want to thank everybody for listening. Join me Saturday on the Miss Rob Hansen radio program on KTUX 1340 AM and on Rumble on the Miss Rob Hansen radio program. Also Sunday, same at 2:00, and then Tuesday night right here on The Raw. Anyway, go out there and make the world a really awesome, great place. And peace. We love you.
Just be a queen. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Don't be a drag, just be a queen.
Avast ye scallywags is another pirate production. Come on down to Smokin' Joe's Crack Pipe Emporium and get your free drug paraphernalia. Make sure to ask for the Hunter limited edition crack pipe so you can feel like an overly pampered, privileged white man while becoming incredibly high. We have pipe and smoking kits of every shape and size to fit your smoking needs and make sure you feel that racial equity. Don't forget the needles and syringes in convenient shareable packs of 100. We're here for all your getting high needs. Just come on down, man, to Smokin' Joe's Crack Pipe Emporium, located at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue in Washington, D.C. Just look for the big White House. That's Smokin' Joe's Crack Pipe Emporium for all your getting high needs. Are you experiencing shortness of breath, erratic heart rates, cold sweats, loss of hair, uncontrollable urges to scream, low testosterone, and the desire to drink soy lattes and color your hair blue? every time you hear a name, then you may suffer from Trump derangement syndrome or TDS. There is a cure for you. Call 1-555-RED-PILL and we will ship you out a bottle of our high dose of reality. Just one dose and all your symptoms will disappear like it was magic. But really, it's science. Our crack team of trained specialists have spent years developing this one-shot pill that will make your life magical again. Side effects may include chest hair growth, the ability to walk by a woman and get her pregnant just by being within 10 feet, getting a job and keeping a job, moving out of your parents' basement, the desire to own a firearm, including high-capacity magazines filled with freedom seeds, lower taxes, and sudden fits of happiness and joy. Call 1-555-RED-PILL. That's 155-RED-PILL today and start living the American dream.